Hey there, guys. Got some cool stuff today. Took a trip to the razor company and then got home and had some mail. Got this awesome shirt. Thought I would show that off real quick. Beautiful leather today. I love a good leather shop. Let me just adjust us back up into shave mode here. And there we are. Ready to shave. How are you guys? If you were wondering, that was Sir Henry's El Jefe Tobacco and Musk. It's a good scent. Sweet tobacco notes. Kind of a white musk on the lighter side of musk. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off now that we're getting into the shave. I'm gonna put a little more hydration into this. I read the ingredients. I'll read them to you guys here in a second. And I'm pretty sure this is a vegan soap. It doesn't say anything claiming to be vegan or anything. But I didn't see any tallow or anything. Here we go. Sodium and potassium stearate, sodium and potassium cocaine, Theobroma cacao, seed butter, sodium and potassium ricinoate, sodium and potassium indica seed butterate, water, fragrance, Biosphaerium parky, Chinensis seed oil, Persa gestatium seed oil, seed oil, sodium lactate, and glycerin. So I'm pretty sure this is a vegan soap, which is cool. But we've got another thing to talk about today, and that is the winning razor. Sorry, this is going to be a little longer than a normal one. Heft on this puppy is super heavy. 3-piece. Twist off. The tolerances on everything are perfect. This is a CNC razor made in America. Look at those sweet little lather channels. Medium aggressive geometry. Everything is like super squared off and nice. The finish is super nice. Get a look in there. And it has a cool feature. Usually I load my razors before I do a video, but I wanted to show you guys something real quick that I thought was super cool. So we're going to open up this brand new Rapira here. And you're like, oh man, how do I deal with this? You know, I don't want to cut myself, blah, 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 blah. This is a magnet. So you can take your blades on and off the razor with this magnet feature, which I find to be a very cool thing, especially for those that are newer to wet shaving and, you know, maybe loading a blade is a little scary for them. Got our loaded in. Looks pretty straight all the way across on both sides. Let's let you guys see if you can focus. Alright, that's enough talk about that. Actually, you know, let's talk a little bit more about it. The blade tabs are pretty much covered. You can still see them, so you know there's a blade in there. A little bit of positive blade exposure. Let's go. Let's try. We're going to shave our head today. We got this beautiful lather whipped up, nice and hydrated. It's a little warmer today. Not too bad. Had a good day. We started it out, took the boy to the doctor and got him some shots. Then we rode on out to Kego Harbor and went to our favorite place, which is the Razor Company, where we picked up a couple of things. We were really just going in there to get some scent therapy, trying to feel good with some scents, smell some stuff. Ended up finding a few things, and Jason gave me this soap over here to try out and do a little review of, so there we go. After that, we headed on over to my new place of work, which is called Lily's Seafood and Brewery, and it was still a little early. I didn't want to do any drinking, so I got the house brewed root beer. Absolutely fantastic. Got some mussels, got some shrimp scampi, got some baked brie. The boy had some pasta, and it was a good day. Now we're here. Need to test out this razor, and also need to test out this soap. So here we go. By the way, I have I don't know if it's a full week or not, but darn near close a full week's of growth. So with that being said, this is a fantastic test for this razor. You guys know I need something a little more mild for my head, for the bumps. Yeah, let's see the efficiency. Because mild is mild, but if it doesn't shave my hairs, then what's the point, you know? So here we go. First pass with the Wet Shaving Club winning razor. And for having such small leather channels and stuff, it does unclog fairly easy. I did read from someone saying that they said it was a little bit weird with the grain, but it was the best against the grain razor that they have. So we'll see. So far it's mowing down some hairs. There's no need to feel like I need to add any kind of pressure or anything. Because like I said, this is a very, very hefty razor. Got a little bit different blade angle than anything else I have. Not saying that that's a bad thing, it's just taking me a second to really figure out where I'm going, but it's doing some mowing, and the mowing's coming right out when you flush it in the sink, so that's a good thing. Definitely gonna need some more passes, but let's see how she does. It feels nice. as it glides across your skin. Small detail, the safety bar is a little sticky and it has now started to clog ever so slightly. Let's see how bad it is. Oh yeah, like I suspected, but I'm also shaving over a week's worth of growth. We got a little bit of a clog going on. So I'm just gonna rinse that out real quick. It didn't seem to affect the shave in any way, shape, or form. But I figured if I'm gonna be honest with you guys and unbiased, I need to be honest and unbiased. So with shaving this large of an amount of growth, it did clog. Alright, we're going to try second pass against the grain and see how that goes. Now, with that being said, the Winning razor is the only razor that they make that has those small little lather channels in it. The rest of them have more of a like classic Gillette style, where it's just a slot, which obviously wouldn't clog as easily as something that's just a little piece, or a bunch of holes rather. And with that being said, you know, I wanted to test it with the most extreme circumstance possible, which is a week's worth of growth on a head. This base is nice. It's very slick. Against the grain, this thing's doing work. Less clogging now that I'm shaving a much more normal amount of growth. I will say this, very, very little blade chatter, a light amount of blade feel. It's got a very solid audio feedback. It is a nice heavy stainless steel razor though. This is the only full stainless steel razor I own. And it feels in your hand like it would last a lifetime. I mean, it feels like you could literally throw this bad boy up against the wall. I mean, I'm not suggesting that you throw it up against a wall, but I'm just saying it feels that way. I'm not going to throw mine up against a wall. But that's for multiple reasons. First, I don't want to mess it up. Second, from the feel of this thing, I honestly think it would damage the walls in my house. So, let's see if you can hear this. Good feedback. It's doing a good job. And for the men out there who possibly have been trying to get your old ladies involved in the wet shaving community, I'm going to go ahead and say right now that this might be a good choice. Seems like it'd be pretty difficult to really do a lot of damage. You can cut yourself. The geometry on this thing is pretty nice. I've never used a Hinson, but like the way it looks kind of reminds me of that, a little more open and more DE razor like, in a good way, in my opinion. But yeah, overall a good razor. I would definitely have purchased it. And what's funny is I was actually looking at getting their Triple S razor this morning because it's only like $30. But instead, I spent a good bit more than that. And I bought a beautiful Kami from Shaving with Serge. Custom, beautiful. Got a great price on it because it's had its issues. Apparently it's a little tough to hone because the steel is very, very good. Very hard steel, but I don't hone straight razors. I shave with them. So that doesn't really bother me. That's going to be the problem for the guy who I send it to get honed. Alright, last pass for the head. Here we go. Wow, this is an amazing razor, guys. it has provided a very close, irritation free shave. I got my favorite blade in there, which is that Rapira Lux Platinum. If you watch my videos, you know that that's my favorite. But I'll say this, I've been able to talk pretty much this entire video and I haven't been scared once that I was going to cut myself. Even with my bumps here, I can simply run the razor right over the top of them without cutting them up. And for me, that's a big deal. And it looks like I got just about perfect timing here because I'm wrapping up my last pass. And it sounds like my son's waking up from his nap. Sometimes you just have a day and it's a good day. So yeah, alright. I'm going to do a little buffing, which by the way, if you like to buff, this razor's awesome. I'll go ahead and say it. It's better than the Ascension. And when it comes to the razors, I'm a PAA fanboy. So, I like it better. Couple little weird spots here and there. Alright, so final thoughts on the Wet Shaving Club winning razor is fantastic. Let's go overall value of a razor. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It is a CNC fully stainless steel razor produced in America by a family-owned company for $50, 55 bucks with a year's worth of blades. And if you want an inkwell stand for it, the inkwell stand comes in at under $20. So that means for 70 bucks, you can have a full setup razor, stainless steel razor that will last you for the rest of your life with the cool innovation of being able to magnetically remove your blades and put them somewhere else for 70 bucks, value 10 of 10. Efficiency to mildness ratio. I'm going to give it a 10 of 10. Its efficiency to mildness ratio exceeded every other razor I own, including antique Gillettes. So there you go. Finish, I'm going to give it an 8 of 10. It's a beautiful finish. It's not polished or anything, but it's well done. As far as, you know, the tightness of everything, 10 of 10. Heft, 10 of 10. Overall quality, 10 of 10. Shave, for me, 9 of 10 on the head. So, I gotta give this thing like a 9.5 out of 10 overall. It's a fantastic razor. If you are new to this, or you're old to this, or you just want another razor, spend the $50, dudes. It's worth every penny. Highly suggested. I'm just gonna do a little rinse off real quick, and then I'm gonna hit my head with the El Jefe Splash for you guys. Use my nice towel here. I like to try to run it against the grain to see how it feels. Feels good. Alright, let's also talk about El Jefe. Scent strength. It's pretty strong. I'm gonna give this one a 7. The shave feel felt good. We'll talk about post-shave feel later. I still got some left. I'm going to do an off-camera quick face shave. Let's go on with this. Nice feel to the splash. Let's read. See what's in here for you guys. It is a witch hazel based. Witch hazel and aloe. So alcohol free. Made in America, St. Louis, Missouri. Feels great. Smells great. Great shave today, guys. I'm going to give that head shave a BBS. Have a good one, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.